Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this makeup look for you. This is my natural everyday makeup look. I know some of you might think this is not that natural, but for me this is quite natural, you know. And there's definitely a few steps you could miss out if you wanted to be even more natural, which I would do if I was just literally popping to the shop real fast and I looked a mess, so I couldn't go into makeup, but I didn't want to put makeup on. So I'll tell you what they are as I go through the makeup tutorial. I have done this video completely cruelty-free products, so everything I use, including brushes, makeup and everything, is cruelty-free, because I know a lot of you do only use cruelty-free makeup, so I want to just get that out there for you. So let's just get started. Okay, so starting off guys, this video is sponsored by Vanity Planet. I've worked with them in the past. They're a really good website for really affordable products. Today I'm showing you their 15 brush set. This is a vegan and cruelty-free brush set, which comes in this amazing travel case, this black travel case, which keeps them really nice and protected if you are traveling. And it is a 15 set brush set. What? So you get 15 brushes with multiple uses for face and eyes, and they do have an amazing discount code which you can use, which I'll leave in the description bar down below. But starting off with the makeup, I'm first of all gonna be priming my face with my Too Faced Hangover X, couldn't think what it was called then, primer. This is a really nice moisturising primer, so it's really nice for every day. Then I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm taking the kind of flat kabuki brush from the set, and I'm going to be using this to buff all over my face. I use 2 pumps of this foundation, and I'm in the shade Golden. Did I already tell you that? I don't think I did. This brush was so, you know what I'm like with my foundation brushes. This brush was so soft, and it blended out my face and my foundation so quickly and flawlessly. I loved it. Moving on to concealer, I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer as well. This one is in the shade Light Medium. I'm just applying a much smaller amount than I normally would underneath my eyes, in between my eyebrows, the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my chin as well. But as you can see, not as much as I would usually use. Too Faced is one of my favourite products for cruelty-free, because I absolutely love Too Faced anyway, so it's just like a massive bonus they're cruelty-free. So once I've done that, I am taking the flat foundation brush to pat this concealer underneath my eyes and drag it out to like the outer edge of my eye as well. So just kind of blending it down and outways. And this brush, I wasn't sure if I was going to like this brush for concealer, but it is so good for concealer. I would never think to use it because it's obviously a foundation brush, but it worked really well for concealer. So I'm just blending that all in. And then I will be using the same brush to set this as well. Let's just wait till we get to that step though, eh? So taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and the banana shade here in the centre. And as I said, the same brush. And okay, this was life-changing. This brush with this product to set under your eyes, can you see what a difference like that is made to that eye compared to the other eye? It gave the powder a lot more coverage than usual because it's a more dense brush, and also because it's synthetic. But can you see like how different that has made that eye? Look how much brighter and cleaner and smoother that eye looks compared to the other eye. Like, since doing this video, which I filmed like 3 days ago, I have not stopped using this brush for this technique, because you can get just a really full coverage, and you can see how it's like contoured my nose, like just by going down the sides. So this combo is bomb. Next I'm taking this is like a contour brush, but it's kind of fluffy, kind of floofy, and I'm using this to bronze and contour my face. This brush, yeah, I really like this brush because it was so fluffy, so it gave me like a softer finish, which, you know, I'm all about a soft contour rather than anything too harsh. So this was really nice, and again felt really soft on the face. So I'm just working that into my cheekbones, my forehead, and also on my jawline. And then for using the same brush, I'm also going in with blusher. This is the Milani Rose de Moro. This is like my favourite blush at the moment. I've been using it every single day. It's such a nice colour, just really gives your face a really nice healthy glow, which I think you want for like a natural makeup look, just so you look like nice and healthy. Then I'm taking this, I don't really know what you'd call this, I guess it's kind of like a buffing brush, but I just use this to buff all over my face. This has got no product on it, I'm just using it to blend all the edges so everything blends together. Next, I'm taking my Illamasqua Beyond powder in the shade OMG, not Epic, OMG. It's slightly lighter, and I'm taking that on the Vanity Planet fan brush. I haven't used a fan brush to highlight in so long, and I forgot how nice it feels just to like flick it over your face. Does that make sense? Like you just feel like really artsy and like woo, flicking the highlight. But this highlighter is so beautiful. Look how nice it is. I think it just works better for me right now because I'm that tiny bit paler. So Epic is a bit too dark for me as a highlight right now. It's better as a bronzer. So once you've done that, that is the face makeup complete. Moving on to the eyebrows, I'm taking the angled flat brush and my Anastasia dip brow in the shade medium brown. I've really been liking this recently. I really didn't used to like it, but recently I've really liked it. But I really quite lightly go over my brows just to define the shape a bit more, thicken them up, and obviously darken them a bit as well, which I guess that's doing quite a lot really, isn't it? But it just defines your eyebrows and I really like it. Just brushing them through with a spoolie. This brush was so good for the inner part of your eyebrow because it was super thin, so you can really get those like brush-like, hair-like strokes, not brush-like strokes, hair-like strokes, you know, that are like really thin. It worked really well. So I'm just doing the other one. And then I'm going into, this is like, I would say a small concealer brush just to clean up underneath the brows. I think little steps like this makes a massive difference, making yourself look more put together. And then taking the fluffy brush in the set, I am taking that same contour shade we used on our face, and I'm using this to just buff into that crease area, as I don't really like to wear like loads of eyeshadow or eye makeup on an everyday basis, but this is something I do all the time. I will use whatever product I've used to bronze my face. I will take a fluffy brush and just buff it into my crease, starting on the outer corner and blending it into the crease, so that is the darkest area. I also do apply this to the lower lash line as well. This is just what I like to do every day. I think it just looks really like put together and just helps like enhance your eyes. Then I'm going into this Jordana, this is a drugstore brown liner, and I'm using this to tight line my upper lash line, and then taking a smudgy brush from the set, I am smudging this out, so underneath and on top of the eye. This really makes your eyes like be more defined and just enhances them and makes them just a bit more like impact. Then I'm going in with a Jordana Nude liner just in the inner part of my waterline, and then I'm going to be highlighting that inner corner with the same highlighter we used on the face, which was the Illamasqua OMG powder, and also using that to highlight my brow bone on this really small detailing brush. Next, I am going to curl my eyelashes and then apply some mascara. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is my favourite mascara of all time. I don't apply false lashes ever in the day. To be honest, I rarely wear them at night. I'm not a massive false lash person. I do like them. I think they look really bomb, like if you're going out on like a big night out or something, but I'm not a regular wearer. I know some people like to wear false lashes every day, so if you do, they would look totally bomb with this look, so go ahead and apply some falsies if you would like to. But for today, I stuck with just mascara. Oh, what happened to my lip liner? Next, I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in Candy K. And yes, Kylie Cosmetics is cruelty free. I wasn't actually sure, but I googled it and it is. And I'm just using this to line my lips and also just roughly, like softly fill them in. And then I'm going into I haven't used this for so long, it's one of my favourites. This is Dose of Colour in Stone. It's a beautiful liquid lipstick and it's one of my favourites. And once you've done that, the look is complete. Okay, so this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to check out the Vanity Planet brush set. I'll leave it in the description bar down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.